Hey, what is going on? It's your boy X coming at y'all with a brand new video, and as you guys can see, we are here with our shooting guards tier list, a bunch of new guys to add along to it, and we are going to get this cracking. We did the small forwards tier list yesterday and already have the power forwards and centers out. Point guards is coming in next. I'm going to wait till after the next content drop to make sure it's as update as accurate when I put it out, but got a lot, and I mean a lot of fun ones that are here. So obviously the first thing that we do in all of these tier lists is we go ahead and we fix some of the ones that I feel as if we missed and just aren't, where they should be anymore. And I think we got our S plus tier pretty sorted out, honestly, especially now we actually have Kobe, who got his updated jump shot, which is actually gas. I do like that. And now we're going to look at a lot of these guys and just see kind of where we're going. I think I'm going to move this Nick Young. Actually, you know what? Maybe not. I think I was going to move the Nick Young down, but I remember Nick Young has a really good jump shot. Maybe we'll just move him farther back here. This Demar Derozan, I think I'm going to move him into B tier. Not the biggest fan of him there. Let's see. Honestly, I feel like this list is actually pretty decent. A lot of these guys are very similar here, and they could definitely fit up there. Roy, Beal, and Red, I like that. Oh yeah, I wanted to move the CJ Mccollum down to D tier. Again, I just feel like he's better suited as a PG. Undersized, doesn't really do much for me, and I'm going to have to put him at least there for me personally. And yeah, I think we're going to move this Victor Oladipo down to C tier, as well as this Avery Bradley, because I'm realizing I'm just not a fan of this Avery Bradley. We're going to move this Victor Oladipo up, and I think that's where we're going to sit right now. This one's going to be a little bit weird, I apologize, but we have a lot of two guards in the game. Like, there's a lot of small forwards, and there's a lot of shooting guards, so this tier list is going to be pretty filled up and pretty crazy. So the first guy that we got on this list is going to be Galaxy Opal Mitchrichman, one of the better shooters in the game. Has some awesome defense, pretty decent jump shot, and some awesome finishing ability. Just kind of like that all-around beautiful guy that you want in there to do everything for you. I feel like his jump shot isn't what people wanted it to be, but he's still an amazing card. I'm going to throw him up into the higher S tier. I think he is a really solid card. I just don't think he's all that. Like, he's not on that next level. Next we have Galaxy Opal Geoff Smith. I'm gonna throw JR in high S tier. I feel like he's very similar to this Zach LaVine, James Harden, Jamal Crawford. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of his jump shot. Base 49 in general, it's a very here and there jump shot. Sometimes I love it, sometimes I hate it, and at the current point in time, I'm just in a I don't really feel it mode, but I know a lot of people do like this J.R. Smith card, so we're going to throw him in S tier and feel nice, but I'm not going to throw him into S+, because I don't think he's on the same level as these four. Next, we have Galaxy Opal Go Jordan, definitely better as a PG, but even at the 2, I think we don't even have to argue that he is S+ tier. I mean, he has 99 in every single stat, like 63 Hall of Fame badges, absolutely insane. Go Jordan is a godsend card, easily in the S+ tier. Next we have the Diamond D Wade, who for some reason I really feel like plays better than this PD D Wade, but I'm still going to throw him A tier. I'm just going to put him at the lower end of A tier, right below this pink Diamond D Wade. Actually, you know what? I feel like the Diamond D Wade plays better just because I like the card art more. We're going to put the Diamond D Wade just a little bit above him. For some reason, the Diamond D Wade just feels, I know the pink Diamonds has a little bit better stats, I think, but the Diamond just for some reason just plays so much better. Next we have a Galaxy Opal Larry Hughes, who I know his card is a Diamond, but he turns into a Galaxy Opal, and I think again another sits there in A tier. He's a very solid card. What holds him back is that slower jump shot. I think that really is a hindrance to him, but he can get around it. You can be okay with it. Definitely better suited as a PG, which is why I'm not going to throw him any higher, because I feel like he could be like an A+ tiered shooting like PG, because of how great his defense is. But the 2, I don't think I can put him any higher as a, we're gonna have to put it in there. Next we have Amethyst Allen Iverson. I don't know why I said it like that. Amethyst Allen Iverson. I think we're gonna throw him into C tier. I love AI. I love everything about him, but we had his Opal down in B tier, and I'm tempted to take this Amethyst and put it. We're gonna put the Amethyst down in D tier. Get your ass down there. He's just undersized, especially at the 2. Especially at the 2. At the PG, it might be a different story. We might be able to throw him up a little bit higher, but at the 2, because that is his primary position, we can't do it. I cannot put him any higher than that. Next, we have Galaxy Opal Klay Thompson, who takes the 3 and D to kind of like another level. That's exactly what this Bradley Beal and Michael Redd do, but I feel like Klay just does it so much better. His dribbling animations are really, really clean. He has some awesome driving ability, and again, that defense is just so godly. I'm tempted to put him into S+ tier, but I feel like these guys are kind of solidified in there, and I'm actually going to move T-Mac down just a little bit. Just a little bit down to the end of S+. I like this. And we're going to put Klay up here at the top of S. He's just such a good shooter. That Klay Thompson release is just so smooth, so clean, and that defense all around is just amazing. You got to have Klay Thompson up there on all of your lists. And it's just this pink diamond one just on roids. Like, just so much better. Next, we have the Galaxy Opal Dirk, who I feel like I kind of want to put S tier just because of how cheesy it is if you abuse the post on this card. Absolutely unreal. But I feel like he actually, if you were to play him like a traditional 2 guard, he'd be like A+, maybe even A tier. As that, he's not very good. But I think if you were to cheese with him, he could be S tier, like just straight going to the post, cheese the post phase. But he's got a slightly slow release and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to throw him into A+ tier. I think he can be a great shooting guard, but you got to play a certain way. So for most people, he just doesn't fit into their system, and that can hurt them a little bit. Next, we have the Galaxy Opal Dick Barnett, who obviously is the Dick Barnett jump shot, and he's one of those guys that they threw with the shooting guard to raise his overall a little bit instead of throwing him at PG. He might have been a pink diamond at PG, but he is definitely better suited as a PG, but it's still a pretty decent shooting guard. But again, you don't really want to run him there. I'm going to throw him at B tier as a shooting guard. He can do everything well. He can shoot the 3 ball, dunk, finish, roll well, play good defense, but he's just undersized of the 2. You want him to be a PG, but he's got a super lightning quick jump shot that Dick Barnett can be a god if you use him correctly. Same story goes with this Victor Oladipo, who I'm going to throw into A tier because his defense is a little bit better than Dick Barnett's, which has all those badges. They help him out a bunch, and I feel as if this Victor Oladipo card can really put in some work if you play him correctly. I'm going to throw him down near this Ray Allen. I feel like we're going to put Bohan down a peg down here. And we'll throw this Coutinho Mobley in C tier. I'm not really a fan of Coutinho Mobley anymore. And I will move Reggie and Matisse. I'm moving everything around. Y'all know at this point, we just continue to move the cards as we go. But with whoever we are moving, Victor Oladipo, just such a good shooter and defender that he kind of can make up for the fact that he's undersized a little bit more than Dick Barnett. So we're going to throw him up into A tier, but you should definitely run him at the PG because all of his amazing abilities make it so much better as a PG. And next we have Joe Caldwell, one of those guys who's 6'5" and kind of undersized, but I feel like he is significantly better than somebody like this Bradley Beal because he has base 98, the only card in the game as of right now that has the actual base 98, not the Dwayne Wade base like Glenn Rice and D Wade. They both have, the D Wade base. Joe Caldwell has actual base 98, and it is so cheesy, so money. You guys can get so many shots off, and the great thing about the base 98 is I think it's a few milliseconds faster in timing, and it has a higher green percentage, which is awesome about base 98. And Joe Caldwell can still finish at the basket great and play some good defense, and obviously having the best jump shot in the game doesn't hurt you at all. His upper is a little bit weird, which has made it feel funky to some people, but if you have a nice upper release on base 98, it's one of the smoothest, cleanest feeling jump shots in the game. So you just gotta throw Joe Caldwell up at S tier, even though he's a little bit undersized of the 2 at only 6'5", which is kind of crazy again that we have to say that. But if he was a shooting guard PG, he would be another level, man, another level. Next we have the pink diamond of John Mclaughlin, who's basically this Klay Thompson, just like a worse version of him. So we're gonna throw him into A tier. It doesn't have the same dribbling moves as Klay Thompson, just slightly worse, and has still the jump shot and some decent defense, but he's 6'5", so 2 inches shorter, so just not as cheesy. So we're going to throw him a tier below, just a peg below that Klay Thompson, sadly for him. Next we have Diamond Kelly Tripucka, who is an amazing card. I'm going to throw him, I feel, high S+ tier. I mean, not S+, A tier. Kelly Tripucka has a really nice, super quick jump shot. He has a half quick draw. He was one of the better, sapphires in the game because he had that half quick draw, and it's just super nice, super clean. And it's actually not a bad jump shot, but the timing sometimes can be a little bit weird. He is 6'6", so has some pretty decent height there. Defense is pretty good, but overall, it just doesn't amaze me as a card. I was really excited about this Kelly Tripucka card because of how much I loved his diamond early in the year, but his pink diamond just didn't give me the same flair, didn't give me the same fun, so I'm going to have to throw him into A tier, a little bit lower than maybe some people would expect, but, you know, it is what it is. Next, we have the pink diamond at Jim Paxson, another card who is significantly better at the 2. I'm going to throw him a B tier as a 2 guard. I mean, significantly better as a PG, not a shooting guard. And the reason I'm going to throw him down to B tier is because his release is really slow, and it's not the greatest of a catch and shoot jump shot. So, well, actually, it's a pretty good catch and shoot jump shot, but it's just like you don't want to be using it as your 2 guard. You want somebody, you know, with that Trey Burke base like Tracy McGrady, the Ray Allen base like Ray Allen, the Klay Thompson base, the Kyle Korver base, you know. You want somebody with those kind of jump shots, not somebody with a slow release. It ain't it. You don't want it, man. Next, we have the Galaxy Opal Demar Derozan. This one is easy S tier for me, and I'd even throw him right here between Glenn Rice and Kobe Bryant. This Demar Derozan card is just superb. He's got that Trey Burke base. He can dunk like crazy. His shooting is just amazing. Defense is crazy. 6'7", so awesome size of the 2. Has awesome dribbling animation. Just everything about this Demar Derozan card I absolutely love. Picked him up. He's still my starting shooting guard. I had to move Paul Pierce off the bench, but still, DeMar is just so good, man. Next, we have Paul Westphal and Jeff Malone, who I feel are pretty similar cards. I think they came out the same day. The only thing that really separates them is Jeff Malone has base 38 and Paul Westphal does not. Base 38 is one of the quickest jump shots in the game, and I absolutely love it. But both of these guys are definitely better suited as a PG in the secondary position. So I'm going to throw them both here, but I'm going to throw Jeff Malone a little bit above Paul Westphal because I love base 38, and I'm pretty sure it's Malone was base 38. If it's Westphal that has 38 and I'm just mistaken, then Westphal is better than Malone. But whichever one of these guys has 38, I fuck with them a lot more because base 38 is just so clean, so quick, so smooth. You just gotta love it. Like, you gotta love base 38, man. It's seriously probably one of my favorite jump shots. Next, we have Pink Diamond Dale Ellis, who is easy A+ tier for me. I know he's only 6'5", so slightly undersized as a 2 guard. But the thing that's amazing about Dale Ellis is he has this Ray Allen jump shot, has pretty good dribbling animations, pretty good defense, and pretty good everything. And then just that Ray Allen jump shot is just so clean, so smooth, and it's just so easy to time and get used to it. That's why Ray Allen, despite being so outdated, is still up here in A+ tier, because that Ray Allen jump shot is just so easy to time. Like, it's just so easy to get down, use, especially with meter off. It feels like a base 11 almost, sometimes a little bit better, and it's just so clean, so nice. Dale Ellis, a great budget, 2 guard option that got pretty slept on because, he's got a hyped up name, but Dale Ellis is a beast and definitely one to at least check out, man. Next, we have the Pink Diamond Michael Cooper, who I feel like is very similar to this Dale Ellis, just doesn't have that jump shot. I'm going to throw him up into A+ tier. I feel like he's 3&D with a really good jump shot. The defense is obviously amazing, and he just came out, so he's, he's juiced. 2K juices the newer cards that come out because I love people to want to get them, and this Michael Cooper is just a great card, man. The essence of 3&D, but I feel like this is just a little bit better than some of the other guys that we have below him because of his size and just overall, jump shot ability, which I think is 22 or 28, something like that, which, gets some good space and separation, and a lot of other guys that are pretty decent at shooting as well have it. Next, we have the Galaxy Opal George Garvin, who I'm going to throw in A+ tier. George Garvin has some animations that are a little bit wonky, like his layup animations. They can be pretty trash at times, so you got to watch that, but has a jump shot 40, so he can shoot the 3 ball really well. And he has some awesome defense, some good finishing ability anyway. If you get dunks with this George Garvin, it's going to be amazing. But if you get finger rolls, like the finger roll layups, it's going to probably get blocked, which sucks. But George Garvin could still be a great card. But just those layup animations are just holding him from being S tier. If those were better, I feel like we can move him up a little bit more. And I think his behind the back kind of sucks too. So that could be it as well. So sucks for George Garvin, but he's a nice cheap Opal that you could do some work with. Next, we have Galaxy Opal Sarunas something or other, and we are going to have to throw him somewhere in the B tier. What sucks about Sarunas is that he has jump shot 22, which is awesome, but he's just better as a 2 guard. Just doesn't have the capabilities to play the 2 very well. At the PG, he got some good dribbling animations, he can shoot the ball well, all that wonderful stuff, and he's 6'5", which just works better as a PG. You don't really want to be running him as a 2. Same with Dick Barnett. Run him at the PG. screw running him at the 2. Same thing with this Tim Legler card, who actually has a pretty decent jump shot. Again, jump shot 22. He's kind of like a budget version of the Sarunas. And you just, again, want to run him at the 1. They can play the 2 well, like pretty good, but you don't want them to do it. You much rather would have them sitting there at the PG, cheesing it up there. So have them at the PG, cheesing it up there. Next, we have guys that I think are pretty similar, Giannis Antetokounmpo and Jordan Poole. I'm throwing them both in the B tier. They're similar to like Tony Snell for me. They can shoot the 3 ball pretty well, have some decent dribbling animations. They can also play some good defense, and just are pretty average cards, 6'6", and they're not bad, you know. I've tried both out the jump shots. They're not the greatest, but they're also not bad. They're just kind of very mediocre to me, B tier. I think that's where they sit. Decent cards, but I really want to pick them up. If you want budget, you know, go with this Ray Allen up here. Go with Kevin Huerter, you know, something like that. Don't go with Giannis Antetokounmpo and Jordan Poole. Just ain't it. Next, we have the Galaxy Triple Eddie Jones, who I'm going to throw into S+ tier as well. Low S+ tier, but Eddie Jones just has a super high arcing, nice jump shot. The defense is crazy, and his finishing ability is some of the best in the game. Still has some good dribbling animations and everything that you would want the 2, and he's 6'6". Eddie Jones is a beast, man. Oh, every year he is just amazing, and it sucked that his diamond just wasn't up to par with what we were hoping for, but this Opal definitely lives up to the hype and is an absolute beast, man. And then last but not least, we have Daquan Cook, who is another one of those, you know, kind of budget beast, you know, 2 guards. I'm going to throw him into A tier, but I still don't think he's anything too special. So that's what we got there. I'm going to move this Shy down just a little bit because I feel like he definitely is better as a 2. I mean, as a 1. But yeah, there we go. We got our final list here. I know we can't see it fully on here. Maybe I'll do a quick little zoom out, and hopefully we can see the entire list. There we go. You can see the entire list just barely on this one. Whenever we do the next updated one, probably in like a month or so, I'll probably take all of these off and just keep the cards that I think are pretty good. But yeah, here we go. This is our shooting guards tier list. Let me know what you guys think about this one down in the comment section below. Like if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe if you guys are new. We are on that road to 6.4K. We're like 6 subs away at the time of doing this, so please, if you guys are new, hit that subscribe button. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see y'all in the next video.